Wake everything up. Last one, hold it at the top, palms turn upward, take it side to side. Good morning, a few people still popping in. Pause at the center, reach for the sky, drive the elbows down. Reach and pull. Think about engaging those lat muscles as you drive the elbows down and back. Think about trying to pull them slightly behind you. One more, then take it over and across. So reach down and reach over and across. Start to take it into a hamstring curl, opening up the chest. Take the heel up to the bottom. Open that chest, open and close. Side to side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it steady. Just move those legs. Big, wide circles with the hips. Bring that knee up and over. Cross the midline. Bring it out. Four, 3. One more each side. Take the feet wide. Drop it down. I'm going to drop shoulder to shoulder. Shift shoulder, very slow. Drop the shoulder. A bit more of an isolated, wide squat. Take it shoulder to shoulder. Now take it up a little higher and just side to side. That nice sachet side to side. Lift the toes. A little bit deeper into that inner thigh. I'll get you later. Do you need it? Oops, go backwards. And take it up, squat it out. Reach and pull. Reach forward, pull back. Four, 3, 2, 1. Take it into a nice easy jog. So our first exercises, push-ups into those mountain climbers. 3 times through, and we're switching into, take it side to side, blocks and mounts, keep warming it up. Then we're switching to overhead triceps, the scissor jump. Then we're going to calf raise, and I'm not telling you the third cardio move. But I'll remind you as we go through. Back to that easy jog. Side to side. Nice easy tap, side to side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the legs off. Then first 2 exercises. Going to be on the floor with the push-ups, modified. Knees down if you want. And then we're going right into a set of mountain climbers, and then we're resting. When we rest, we're going to sit it back in child's pose. Working in 10 seconds. Here we go. The mountain climber doesn't have to be high impact. Push-ups can be here on the knees, drop the chest, or you're up on the toes. Rosemary, if a push-up on the floor is putting too much pressure, go to the wall. Take away some of the down pressure, but you're still getting the chest work, or you can flip it around, lay on your back with a light weight, do a regular chest press. You're not carrying nearly as much of your body weight if we're up at the wall. Here we go, right into those mountain climbers. Run it, run it, run it. 25 seconds of a boost, right here. Come on, run it out. Come on, almost there. Rest. Set it back in child's pose. Sweep the hands back. Release the pressure on the shoulders. Go right back into another set of push-ups. Here we go. Back into it. Option here, instead of taking the hands wide for a regular push-up, take them in narrow, get the wrists straight under the shoulders, go into that chaturanga or tricep push-up. Again, this can also be done at the wall. One more. Get up into those mountain climbers. Run it out. Single digits. And rest. Get it back. One set of push-ups coming up. Maybe this time we alternate, one high, one low, and then we switch. One high, one low. So one is a regular chest press, one is that tricep. Or you can just be back where we started, with regular good old-fashioned push-ups. You know me, I just like to mix things up. I want us to be bored. We're having those mountain climbers coming up. Finish the last push-up you're on. Take it up to that nice high plank. And either you're pulling the knees in, 1, 2, 3, or you're running it out. Three, 2, 1, take your rest. 20 seconds. Grabbing those dumbbells, standing up. Overhead triceps. The scissor jumps. Our scissor is forward, back, forward, back. Overhead triceps. Coming up right here. Here we go. Once you have your weights and you start moving, feet stay planted in the floor. Come on. So Spotify sent me my 2020 playlist. So a combination of what they deemed my favorite most played songs. So it's kind of an interesting playlist. It's definitely a mix-up of fast, meditation, yoga, you name it. There's everything mixed in. It's kind of nice though. So I have no idea what's going to come on the playlist today. Journey right now. Don't stop believing in yourself. Drop those weights. Right into those scissor jumps. Forward, back. Come on. Forward, back. Forward, back. Forward. Stay tall. Rest. One set done. Two more. You can always mix up the weights with each set too. Mix up your range of motion. This time I'm going to take my kettlebell. Just change things up a little bit. Change how you hold the weight. Still working those triceps. So again, overhead bothers you. You can be hinging, doing kickbacks. Just engaging with a fist right here. Work that tricep. Engage with that fist the whole time. You're still going to feel the muscles working with no extra strain being placed. Same here. I could be squeezing a yoga block between my hands to keep tension, dropping down and up. So I'm keeping the pressure on either side of the block, like my palms squeezing together. Or I could be using a core ball. Drop it down, right into those scissors. Here we go. Forward and back, forward and back. There's a lot we can be doing without having a weight in our hand. And rest. As I was saying, if I had a yoga block, right? Grab it with my palms, keep pressure, and I can be bringing this up and down. They're narrow or wide, keeping tension. It's a great way to get the move in without the weight. Here we go. Up and down. Last set here for triceps. Last set of those scissor jumps. Then we're moving into a weighted calf raise. 2 dumbbells, even weight on either side, or no dumbbells, maybe with your fingertip resting on the wall for support. We're going to be going up and down with those calf raises. Secondary move is a burpee. You take away the plank part of it and do a squat, reach, jump for the sky. That takes any pressure off your arms because you're not using them on the floor. But if you don't have a reason to not do the burpees, you're doing the burpees. One more. Right into those scissor jumps, front and back. Come on, forward, back. Quick transition. Forward, back. We're going. Nice, easy. Hop off the floor. I'm not coming very high. I'm stepping forward and back. No impact. Rest. Calf raises. Up and down. Up and down. And dropping the weights off to the side. Go right into those burpees. Full burpees if you can do it. Dropping down to that push-up. Shoulders back. Here we go. Up and down. The pause at the bottom is not long. Squeeze at the top. Squeeze. Knees and toes forward. This whole set. This first set. Second time through. We're around, heels in and our toes out. But this time, knees and toes are forward. Heels are pushing back. Feet are underneath the hips. Shoulders are over the hips. Don't collapse forward. These are the last two exercises in this first circuit. I know it's long, you know it's long. Done it before, you'll do it again. 2 more times this morning. Drop the weights, right into those burpees. Come on, start with the jump. Into the push-up. Stand up. Take it down. The last one. Calf raises. More like a second position calf raise now. Heels in, toes out. Double whammy leg work. In the burpees. Here. Up and down. Squeeze. Grow as tall as you can. A little harder in sneakers to grow super tall. The shoe restricts that flexion in the foot. It's okay. We need our sneakers today to support us for the cardio. Come on, give me 2 more. Drop those weights. Right into the burpees. Here we go. One more. One more set. Calf work. Second position. Up, down, up, down, up. Here we go. Take it up, down, up, down. Chest stays tall. Legs are burning, I know. Chest is on fire. Straight up, straight down. Straight up, straight down. Up and down. 2 more. Last set of burpees coming up. Drop your weights. I'm gonna make this last set count. Last one. Rest. Long break. Take some water in. Walk around your space. Let the heart rate come down. These are hard. Great job. So, our next two moves to start off our next circuit. I'm not there yet, so I'm just talking through it. The bicep curl to a swing. So the bicep curls, you're going to pick up either a kettlebell or a dumbbell, and you're going to do those swings. That's your secondary move. 3 times through. Then we're going to be walking the plank. High plank to low plank. And then we're going to be from that high plank, hopping or stepping forward to our yogi squat halasana, back to our high plank. If that bothers anybody, take it up. Primary move, you're here. Secondary move, you're picking that pace up with those high knees. Third move is an upright row to star jacks. Right over, I don't want that heart rate to come down too much. Bicep curls, just swings. Here I go. Starting with my primary move, bicep curls, up and down to the hips. Traditional bicep curl. We're going to switch it a little bit each time. So this time it's a regular bicep curl. Second time through, we're going to turn it into a hammer curl. Third time through, we're going to take it into a wide bicep. So 3 moves, all targeting those biceps. The hammer digs into the triceps a little bit if you really think about engaging them on the way down. And our secondary move is that swing. So it's still a strength move, but it definitely boosts the heart rate. Diane's not with us, but I'm going to take my swing the way she would take her swing to bump up the cardio. So when she does this video later, she'll see it. Here we go. Swing. You don't have to add the hop. But you can. This is for you, Dee. Miss you. But I know you'll be doing this tonight. Rest. So because I was adding the hop, I didn't take as heavy of a kettlebell as I would take if I was doing just that stationary swing. Next set of biceps, we're going into that hammer curl. Here we go. Up, down slow. Up, down slow. The swing definitely brings the heart rate up. Adding that little jack, it's like triple time. Almost there. We're in the teens. Oh, to be a teenager again. No, thank you. I wouldn't go back to my 20s. Let me know if I go back to my 30s. When I hit 40, it was great. Honestly, like, it was awesome. Please, here we go. I remember when my sister, who's 18 months younger than me, was turning 40, she was all upset. I'm like, really? I'm like, when I hit 40, I was like, My kids are old enough to really like be enjoying my life, and they're doing awesome things. I've got a great family, my own home, and I'm only 40 years old, right? Only 40, only 50, only 60. Look at how you talk to yourself. When you start thinking about talking to yourself the way you talk to the people you love, you think, wow, geez, kind of feels nice, right? So after our next set of swings, we're coming down to the floor. Unless plank work is bothering you, there's an injury, something funky happening in your body, not just because it's hard. That's no excuse. Sorry, but it's not an excuse. Nice and wide. Squeeze it up. You want to finish the one you're on. Grab that one weight or kettlebell. Here we go, last set of swings. You can do this. Step out of the way. So, planks, walking the plank from high to low, to high to low. Then forward and back, or you step forward and step back. Here we go. High, low. Maybe do 4 leading with one hand and then switch the lead arm. This is not meant to be easy. Come on. Be on your knees, right? Like we do those modified push-ups. I can be right here. Take some of the pressure off the shoulders. Secondary move. Here we go. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward. Drop that booty. Bring the chest up. Rest. Let it back. Whatever you need for the rest. Back into that walking plank. Now, here we go. Again, I can be down here. High and low. Alternating my lead side. From up tall. The narrower my feet are, the harder it becomes. The wider your feet are, the more stability you have from rocking side to side. Try to bring your feet together, team. You can do it. You can at least try, right? Try to bring your feet in narrower than your hips. Even for one. Just see if you can do it. Run into those secondary move. Jump it forward, drop the bum. Kick it back. Be stepping those feet forward and back. Rest. We're working everything today, folks. Lots of compound stuff happening. Last time, walking that plank up and down. So we're standing up. Here we go. Squeeze the bums. Don't look down at your hands. Look to the top edge of your mat. When you drop down to the forearm plank, make sure that elbow comes down underneath the shoulder. When you push back up to the high plank, palm is under the shoulder. Don't lose your form. Rest when you need to. Keep it going. Almost there. Last set of those hop forwards. Here we go. Hop or step forward. Kick it back. Hop or step forward. Hop it back or step back. Forward. Your pace here. Last one. Take it up. Upright row. You're gonna love this next one. Upright row to a star jack. Here we go. Star. 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 Nobody's looking. How many times did you look like? Have fun with it. Upright row. Here we go. Upright row right into the chin. Breathe. Let the heart rate come down. And thank yourself. To the star jacks. One, last two moves in this second circuit. So back when we just used to do straight muscle, everybody's like, oh, we like the cardio when I start to add in the Tabata. So what you asked for. Here we go. Keep it going. Let that heart rate come down. Finish when you're on. Drop those weights out of the way. Come on. Up. Up. Star jack. Yep, or you can be tapping it out side to side. No impact. You know by now how to take anything from high impact to low impact. Rest. Cheryl and I have given you enough up here, enough knowledge to trust that you know what your body needs, right? That's the beauty of really what we've created. Strengthen the knowledge of how to safely move your body. Back to those upright rows. Daniels, I believe is on. I believe in you. I believe in all of us. I believe that even though we hated our new normal, we've grown accustomed to it, right? It's not so bad anymore. At least not this 60 minutes that we get to spend together. Speaking of 60 minutes that we get to spend together, Think about it between now and the end of class. I'm going to ask everybody to unmute and let me know if they would be willing and interested in being here tomorrow morning for power yoga at 5:30. I promise you I'd get you back. There we go. Start. It would probably be more like a 50-minute class, 45 to 50 minutes. But I miss it, and I know a few of you have, mentioned to me that you miss it. Rest. Almost done those upright rows. So I would start at 5:30, like we normally do, and a little bit earlier. I say that, but you know me, I'll probably run over. That's what I do. In my head, I always overplan. Here we go. Upright row. One last set. Root those feet. We're not moving during the upright row. Tuck the tailbone, length, tailbone to crown. Look straight ahead. Not at the floor, not at the ceiling. Straight ahead. So I listen to a lot of guided runs when I'm running, just because, it's sometimes a little different than the music. One thing they always say is visual sighting. Look not down at the road in front of you or your feet. Look ahead. Sight something in the horizon and run towards it. But I always find myself looking down because I've had so many injuries. I'm afraid to trip on a pothole or a piece of snow or ice. So I'm really trying to find that balance of looking forward, but glancing down when I need to. One less set of those star jacks. Again, keep that visual sighting off in front of you. You don't need to look down. You know what to do. Open everything up. Grow as big as you can. As big as you can. Do one more. Take a longer break. Full circuit is done. Last exercises. We're 38 minutes in. It's about a 15-minute set. It's going to be clean and press and high knees. The clean and press is staying on one side. So we're here with a kettlebell or weight. If you've got a weight, you start low, you flip, you press, you bring it down, tap the floor. The opposite hand does not rest on the hip. With a kettlebell or a dumbbell, if you got a kettlebell, think about flipping it over before you push it up. Second move. Rosemary, you're going to modify. Maybe just do it without a weight. We're going to do front raise. 2 lunge jumps. Those lunge jumps. Third move. Clean and press on the other side. 2. I'm not telling you. The suspense will kill you, but that's okay. Okay, break's over, folks. Let's go. Clean and press. There we go. I flip, I press, and I drop. Tap the floor if you can. So again, my other hand can be wrapped around my back, can be wrapped around my front, can be out to the side. I do not want you putting pressure on that opposite hip or knee. So let it be away from the body. If you think that you're going to use it in any way, put pressure. Just don't even let it touch your body. That weight down on the floor. High knees, come on, up, 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 up. And you can be walking these out, pulling up, up, up. Pick up that pace if you can. Come on, last 5 seconds, really run it. Come on, run, 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 run. Push, 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 press. Nice. Other side of the clean and press. Yes, I know we're staying on the side. Sometimes it's good to burn on one side. Here we go. Again, visual sighting. Look ahead. You don't need to look down at the floor. You know where it is. Your body knows where it is. Look. So as you come up, think about powering up through the hips, push the hips forward, and then push the weight overhead. And then drop down. Power up through the hips, push up, flip it down. Push through the hips, overhead. You're using the hip thrust to help you pop that weight up and over. If we weren't doing 3 long sets of this, I would have asked you to carry your weight to the other side. You drop the weight right into those high knees. Come on, right back into it. Up, up, up. Get yourself for the first part of this. I'm going to ask you to pick it up. Right here, pick it up a little faster. Tap, 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 and rest. Good thing the garage is underneath me. Nobody would be happy right now listening to me banging my feet. One more side, one more set, clean and press. So really, when you come up, use those hips to help you flip and then push. Here we go. Flip, press, and down. Push. You want to hold that weight on the opposite side? Hold the weight. Put it down by my side, right? Just making my body a little heavier. Just an option for an add-on. One more. Everything out of the way. High knees. Start moderate. And ask you to push it. One last time. Before we switch our moves. For those front raises, I'm going to keep carrying light weights. Then I'm going to be alternating. Pick it up. Come on. Right here. Pick it up. Right to the end. Up, 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 up. And stop. Front raise. I'm going to be alternating. I've got 5s. You can have 3s. You can have 2. You can be holding. Okay? I've got my yoga blocks. No weight. But it gives me something to think about holding on to. Right? Keep the engagement through my arms. Don't have to have the weight. Alternating. Here I am. We're going to those lunge jumps as our cardio. For the first set, because as Kevin, my running partner, used to say, call me his muse, masochist actually. I'm going to keep the weights with me for the first set of those lunge jumps. And we're alternating. So we're not staying on one side. You do not have to keep the weights with you, but I'm going to challenge you if they're light, which they should be, because I want this to be about conditioning. Here I am turning sideways. I've got those weights with me. Here I am, lunge jumping in. You have to be by your side. They're going to be up in a 90-degree bicep isolation. Here I kind of be stepping back, stepping back, stepping back, rest. Carrying the weights hard. Stay moving. You don't stop. So I ask you to glue those feet to the floor for the weight piece. You know, once you move the weights, regroup. Okay? Because now I want you to think about engaging your core. You can have two fists. You can be squeezing your fists and having, or you can be going back to some bicep work, tricep work. Keep moving. The cardio piece is challenging, but I wanted the light weights for the front raises because I want you to be ready for that second round of the clean and press on the other side. Here we go, right back into those lunge jumps. So I'm going to keep the weights down by my side. I'm going to pop up as light as I can and land as light as I can. You don't want to be heavy on your feet. Put some undue pressure on the joints. You want to try to land as softly as you can. You don't want to come down like a ton of bricks. Stay alive. Great song. Rest. One more set. Let your heart rate come down. Have the gun up there. Here we go. With those feet, front raise. So I want you to think about being proud. Puffing your chest forward, squeezing the lat muscles back as you move the weights. So it's not just the arm and the shoulder working, right? It's everything. Everybody right now, spread your toes out wide in your shoes because you know they were curled up. How do I know that? Because mine were too. Funny where we hold tension. Check back in with those lat muscles. Did you start to rotate everything forward a little bit? Stay stacked tall. One more set here. Then we're in the clean and press for the last side. The end of the circuit. Here we go, back into those lunge jumps. One last time. And I'm thinking about landing as light as I can. I'm keeping my gaze straight forward. Again, that visual sighting. What's off in front of you that you're looking for, that you're looking to get to. I'm not leaning into it, I'm just looking at it. Staying tall. Clean and press on the other side. I'll tell you what the secondary move is. Jab, 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 jab. You're welcome. I know nobody said thank you. It's okay. I consider a grunt a thank you. I consider a curse a thank you. Clean and press the other side. Again, no pressure with that other hand. If it's wrapped around, it's just there resting. You're in roughly the last 4 or so minutes of this set total. Come on. Put the weight down. We start here. An angle. Jab, jab. Jab, jab. Jab, jab. Twist. I could be pivoting. Pause, jab, jab. Pause, jab, jab. Don't trip on your mat. Rest. Nice work. One more time. We're 51 minutes in. And press. Start low. Push. Press. Flip it down. Push up with the hips, flip it over, and press it up. In my third set, only if you've done this before, or if you feel completely comfortable with this piece, because right now we're breaking it apart. We flip and we press. You can take it together as you come up. Here I am. Power it up and press. Then I flip it down. Then I can power it up. Then I flip it back down. I'm doing that on the third set. Only if you are so super comfortable with this move that it's not going to create any strain. Which is the last one you're on. Right into that jab, jab. Jab, jab. This is appropriate. That Rocky's on. I am the tiger. Come on. We can finish this workout. Come on. Jab, jab. Jab, jab. Jab, jab. One more time. Rest. Last time that clean and press. Again, only if you are 110% comfortable with the break apart do you put it together. And up. Take it down slow. Straight up. Still break it apart when you come down. I see you. Beautiful. You guys are always up for the challenges. Drop it down. More sec. Jab, jab. Twist, jab, jab. Jab. Come on. Let's do this, team. Finish strong. Side to side. Ankle to ankle. Slow it down. Together. Open the knees. Squeeze that hip. Slowing things down. 1. 4. 3. 1, shift the weight to the left, reach with the right, pull, extend. Slow. Heart rate's coming down. The core a little bit before we end. And certainly tap that right foot down each time. And your arms don't have to extend as long as mine. The longer you extend everything, the more difficult it becomes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You guys thought you were done, didn't you? I know. 3, 2, 1. Side to side. Let that standing leg loosen. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step onto the right. Shift the weight. Reach long and pull together. And reach and pull. Create that long lever. Work the core. Breathe. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This is where I really sweat. 1 with the core work, side to side. Woo. Slow it down. And inhale it up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse all the way up. Exhale, all the way back down. Halfway lift. Fold. Reverse all the way up. 2 more times, just like that. Swan dive down. Halfway lift on your inhale. Fold on your exhale. Reverse all the way up. 1 more time, just like that. Fold on your exhale. Halfway lift on your inhale. Fold on your exhale. All the way up on your inhale. And bring those hands down to heart center. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. As always, big round of applause for yourself, for your team. Thank you, thank you, thank you.